I just got back from the future and I am happy to report that the Cleveland Browns have won the Super Bowl. President Miley Cyrus has been elected for a second term and everyone is driving a vehicle like the BMW i3. BMW thought outside of the box when it comes to the i3, even if it does look like a space-aged box. It's shorter than a Chevrolet Sonic hatchback, but taller than a Nissan Juke. The seating position is high, and the i3 grabs attention everywhere it goes thanks to its unusual design. At the heart of the i3 is an electric motor that produces 170 horsepower and 184 pound-feet of torque. With the range extender engine installed, it weighs around 3,000 pounds. Those stats basically put the i3 right on top of the Volkswagen Golf 1.8 Turbo. But the i3 is nothing like a conventional car. The gasoline generator engine is a whopping 0.6-liter two-cylinder unit that makes 38 horsepower and 41 pound-feet of torque. It's fed by a massive 1.9-gallon fuel tank. The point of the gasoline generator is to extend overall range for the i3. When you buy one that's just all electric, it has about 81 miles of range. When the generator's added with its extra weight, the overall electric range falls to 72 miles. But with the generator full of gas, it will boost range to a total of a claimed 150 miles. That gives the i3 greater range than all the other small electric vehicles on the market, Tesla not included, and when the Chevrolet Bolt comes, it too will beat this car. But unlike a lot of electric vehicles, the i3 is pretty quick. With the range extender engine installed, it can go from 0 to 60 miles per hour in just 7.8 seconds. If you buy an all-electric version, which is lighter, it does the same 0 to 60 sprint in just 7 seconds flat. Of course, range, distance, and top speed will all change depending on which of the vehicle's 3 drive modes you are in. In the most aggressive EcoPro Plus, the vehicle is limited to just 55 miles per hour for optimal range, and don't even think about using any of the climate controls. But the i3 is really an electric car, and when it runs out of battery juice, BMW claims that it can be charged with a stage 2 charger such as this in about 3 hours, or with a stage 3 rapid charger in about 20 minutes. Now, the i3 can even help you find a charging station in a network that has tens of thousands all across North America. Well, it looks like I got some time to kill, so I think I'll go build a snowman.
Listen to the mockingbird, listen to the mockingbird.
All right, looks like I'm done here and the car should be ready, so let's head back. I think I'll call it Craig Snoll.
Whoa, what the? What? Oh, hey, Mike, over here. What are you doing? Oh, is that i3 you're testing this week? Well, don't leave me out here. It's cold. Come on back. Well, Michael J. Schlabes, don't you dare get in that vehicle. Come back here. Come back here at once.
Like the outside of the i3, the interior is unique. It features a ton of different materials and textures, a lot of which have been recycled or are built from sustainable products. I wouldn't exactly say it's premium, but I wouldn't say it's cheap either. The best way to describe this interior is unique. The dual floating screens may not be for everyone, but they give you all the relevant information you need. By having no engine or motor in front of me, the cabin really opens up. There's a massive dashboard and ample legroom, but I wouldn't want to think what replacing that windshield would cost. The story in the back isn't as good, as adults won't want to spend a lot of time back there. At least there are a pair of suicide doors to help you get in and out. The i3 may be fitted with some of the strangest tires ever put onto a modern car. They are skinny, have a high sidewall, yet are mounted on giant 19-inch wheels. Cars with the range-extending generator in the back do get slightly wider rear tires to handle the extra weight, but they are still skinny. Still, even with tires that are skinnier than those found on a Mitsubishi Mirage or Smart Fortwo 2, the i3 handles better than most electric cars. You won't be holding up traffic on a highway on-ramp. BMW goes as far as to claim that the i3 still has that trademark BMW handling the brand's famous for, but I think that's a bit of an overstatement. Acceleration's more than acceptable, and all the weight in the back gives it a good chassis balance. But traction and grip from these skinny tires is anything but sporty. Yeah, it handles alright, but there comes a point where physics just can't be overcome and the car loses all grip. Being an electric vehicle, the i3 relies a lot on its regenerative braking. And when you put the vehicle in Eco Pro or Eco Pro Plus, the regenerative braking goes on full power every time you take your foot off the accelerator pedal. It engages so hard that the brake lights actually go on because the vehicle slows down that much. In fact, if you time it right, you can roll up to a red light and come to a complete stop without ever touching the brakes. When the braking and battery have done all they can to give you the maximum electric power, the generator kicks in. And I was a little surprised at just how loud the generator is on startup. In the cold, it's quite loud, and even when it warms up, it's still very noticeable. We're sitting here at a red light, and you can hear it in the background. It really sounds like a portable gasoline generator you'd get from a hardware store because basically that's what it is. You may have noticed that it's winter time and we've had the rare opportunity to test the i3 in these conditions. It can be driven in moderate amount of snow as long as you drive it carefully. It is rear-wheel drive, but both the electric motor and gasoline generator are located back there, giving you a little more weight over the drive wheels. The problem is, with this much electric torque and such skinny wheels, it's so easy to break the tires loose even when fitted with proper winter tires like my test car is. The stability control and traction control systems work hard to make sure the i3 is pointed in the right direction at all times. On a more positive note, while driving around in about 20° Fahrenheit weather wearing these winter tires, I was still able to get an overall range of about 115 miles. That's pretty good considering how much winter affects electric vehicle range. Being a range-extending electric vehicle, it's easy to draw comparisons between the i3 and the Chevrolet Volt, but they are quite different. The Volt has a much larger, less efficient gasoline engine that's designed to give that car similar range to a compact. The i3 is more of a no-compromises electric city vehicle. It's a lot like the Smart Fortwo ED, Mitsubishi i-MiEV, and the Fiat 500e. Yeah, it costs more money, but it also comes better equipped in a larger, more livable package. It also takes away any concerns of range anxiety with its generator gasoline engine and can be used for longer trips in a pinch as long as you don't mind stopping for fuel every 60 or so miles. It really could be the future of urban motoring.